पंचर की दुकान है ना आगे, देखो मेरे पास तो टायर प्रेशर मॉनिटरिंग है, देखो 34, 35, 34, 35।
Hi guys and welcome to Drive Spark, and in today's video we are going to tell you something very important that can actually save your life and your belongings if you're traveling or going on a road trip. And today's video is going to be all about TPMS, that is the tire pressure monitoring system, and how does the tire pressure monitoring system can save you from scams in India. Now, before we start talking about the TPMS, when was TPMS invented? Now TPMS was invented back in 1977. However, it was not introduced commercially until 6 years later, that is in 1983. Porsche introduced the 911, and with that they introduced the technology of the TPMS. And also in 2012, it became mandatory for all vehicles to use TPMS, that is tire pressure monitoring system, as a standard feature across the UK for the cars and the passengers' safety. Now in India, people run a scam, and this scam is really scary. Now what happens is that if your vehicle does not have TPMS, obviously before going for a trip, you will check your tires and you will go along. So what people do is, if you're driving on the highway or on an empty road, a biker will suddenly come next to you and say that one of your tires has less tire. So what do you do in this situation? First of all, you start panicking. Since you don't have TPMS, obviously you cannot keep track of which tire has deflated. So you quickly stop the car, you get out. In fact, the person who has just told you that your tire is deflated has another group coming from behind. Now what he does is, for example, if you are traveling alone, or if you're traveling two people, that is you're sitting on the front two seats and your luggage is at the back seat, now you will obviously stop the car at the side of the road. You will unlock the door. Now when you unlock the door from the driver's side, obviously all the doors unlock automatically, and if he says that the left front tire has gone bad, you will obviously get out of the car, go across the car and start checking for it. Now the second group that is coming from behind, once you have just got down and gone across the car, they will quietly come. Since all the doors are open, they will open the door from behind, and obviously they will take some belongings or some valuable stuff that you have in the car without even you noticing it. So yeah, this is a scam that actually goes around in India, across the country at various places, and obviously the best way to avoid this is TPMS. If you have TPMS in your car, you cannot fall for this scam. Now in a recent video, we have seen that a couple was traveling in Pune, and what happened exactly is, a man came next to the window. He told them to roll down the window, and he said that your tire is flat, or maybe like you have less air in the tire. So what the driver did was, very carefully he checked his TPMS, because his car had TPMS, and he told the guy next to it that all my tires are fine, my TPMS is working and it is showing that all the tires are inflated.
ये स्कैम है। ये देखो पंचर की दुकान है ना आगे, देखो मेरे पास तो टायर प्रेशर मॉनिटरिंग है, देखो 34, 35, 34, 35।
So the scammer quickly just evaded the situation because he was helpless, and the man who was driving the car did not fall for his trap. So TPMS hence proved to be a very safe thing. Now obviously a lot of cars in India have started getting TPMS as a standard feature, but if your vehicle does not have TPMS, you can actually get it retrofitted from outside. Now many companies make TPMS systems and you can get it retrofitted. So what that can do is, first of all, it can save you from scams like this, your valuable, your belonging, your life, anything. All the three things will be safe if you have TPMS. Otherwise, if you fall for scams like these, then your life and your personal belongings are at risk. And if your vehicle does not have TPMS, obviously it will be harmful for your vehicle, because if one of the tires has less air or is deflated and you don't know about it, then that tire will go bad and you will have to shell out money to buy a new tire. In fact, if you ride on a puncture tire for a very long time, the rim or the alloy will also get damaged. So you have to shell out a lot of money to get that in repair. Now how do you save that? Obviously, when you're buying a car, pick a variant that has TPMS, because it's a very handy and an important safety feature that you will get in your vehicle. But if you don't have TPMS, it is highly recommended that you can purchase a TPMS kit from Amazon or from any other website, or even from aftermarket accessory shops, and get it installed in your vehicles. So yeah guys, TPMS is a very important thing, and it can save your vehicle's life, your belonging and everything, and you should definitely have it in your car. If you like this video and if you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe to all our social media channels, and I will see you in the next video.